Hey guys, this is Malinki. Welcome back to my channel Voice of Malinki. So today we will solve or we can practice one problem from Hardy-Weinberg law, and if you are new in my channel, please subscribe my channel, and if you like my video, please do like, comment and share my video. So today's question is that you have sampled a population in which you know that the percentage of the homozygous recessive genotype small a is 36%. So using that 36%, calculate the following. So you only know the homozygous recessive genotype AA and it is only 36%, so the percentage is 36. It is only 36% small a is present in a population. Now we have to solve these questions. So first thing that here capital A and small a alleles will be there. So the frequency of capital A will be denoted as small p and frequency of small a will be denoted as small q, and the frequency of the genotype capital A will be denoted as p square, and the frequency of small a the genotype, so it will be denoted as q square. So first question, that the frequency of AA genotype. Frequency of AA genotype. So in this case, the recessive genotype frequency of AA genotype is said in the question. So it is already given in the question that the frequency of AA genotype is 36%. So it is already answered in the question. Next, B, the frequency of the small a allele. So frequency of small a allele, that means q. That means you want to know here q. So q square is given, that is 36%. It is given 36%. 36%, that means 0.36. Q square is 0.36. So for B, if Q square is equal to 0.36, here they want to know frequency of A, that means Q. So Q will be root over 0.36, that is 0.6. So this is 0.6, and otherwise you can say it is 60%. Next, C, the frequency of the capital A allele. That means they want to know P. Capital A allele, that is P. So we know that from Hardy-Weinberg law, we know P plus Q is equal to 1. And here Q is given, that is 0.6. So P is equal to 1 minus Q, that is 1 minus 0.6, that means 0.4, or you can say 40%. So this is the frequency of A, that is 40%. Next question. So A, B, C are solved. Next question, D. The frequency of the genotype capital A and capital A small a. So capital A means P square, and capital A small a, that is 2PQ. That we know from the Hardy-Weinberg law, that the frequency of capital A small a will be 2PQ. So first we need to denote, that is P square. We need to calculate what is P square. So P we know, P is 0.4. That means P square will be this. That means 0.16. So this is the frequency of genotype capital A, that is p square. So it is 0.16. Next is capital A, small a, that is 2pq. So 2pq means 2 into p is 0.4 and q, that is 0.6. That means 0.48. It is 0.48. So answer is here capital A, small a is equal to 0.48 and capital A is here 0.16. And the next question is the frequencies of the two possible phenotypes if capital A is completely dominant over small a. So now it is asking about the frequency of the two possible phenotypes when capital A is completely dominant over small a. That means it is asking about capital A plus capital A, small a. Because in this case only we will get the dominant phenotype. So it is asking about the dominant phenotype here. So if we need to know the dominant phenotype, then we have to add capital A genotype and capital A, small a genotype, because both of these cases are showing the dominant phenotype here. So we know that the frequency of capital A, that is p square. So p square is 0.16. So p square plus 2pq it is actually asking. So p square we know it is 0.16 and 2pq also we know that is capital A, small a, and it is 0.48. That means 0.64. So 64% you can say here. So this is the simple problem.